Origins and rise of Heracleion. Thonis. Heracleion, known to the Egyptians as Thonis, was likely founded around the 12th century BCE, though its peak came between the 6th and 4th centuries BCE. It was situated on the northeastern edge of the Nile Delta, right where the Canopic branch of the Nile met the Mediterranean Sea. Because of this strategic location, it became a major hub for international trade between Egypt and the Mediterranean world, particularly the Greeks. Before the founding of Alexandria in 331 BCE by Alexander the Great, Heracleion was the main customs and entry point for foreign traders and travelers. Ships arriving from the Greek world would stop at Heracleion for inspection and taxation before continuing inland. Religious and mythological importance. Heracleion wasn't just an economic powerhouse, it held huge religious significance as well. It was home to the great temple of Amun-Gareb, an Egyptian god often associated with kingship and fertility. This temple was one of the most important religious centers in the Delta, and it played a key role in royal ceremonies. Pharaohs would often visit Heracleion for ritual coronations or offerings. The city was also deeply tied to Greek mythology. The hero Hercules was believed to have visited Heracleion, giving the city its Greek name. According to legend, Helen of Troy and Paris fled to Heracleion before the Trojan War. These stories made the city a cultural bridge between Egyptian and Greek civilizations, especially during the Ptolemaic period 305 to 30 BCE, when Greek rulers governed Egypt. Disaster and submersion. By the 2nd century BCE, Heracleion began to decline. Several natural disasters likely led to its sudden collapse. Earthquakes and tsunamis shook the soft, waterlogged soil of the delta. The ground beneath Heracleion liquefied, a geological phenomenon known as soil liquefaction, causing buildings to sink. Rising sea levels and shifting waterways of the Nile further buried the city. Eventually, the entire city disappeared beneath the Mediterranean Sea, forgotten for over a millennium. Rediscovery and excavation. In 2000, underwater archaeologist Franck Goddio and his team rediscovered the city about 6.5 kilometers off the modern Egyptian coast, submerged under 30 feet 10 meters of water. Using sonar and magnetometry, they detected the city's remains and began excavation. Key discoveries: giant statues, 5-meter-tall statues of gods and pharaohs made of red granite, incredibly well preserved. Stele of Thonis Heracleion, a massive inscribed slab confirming the city's name in both Greek and ancient Egyptian. Dozens of shipwrecks, including well-preserved ceremonial boats, anchors, and navigational instruments. Gold coins, jewelry, and household items, offering insights into the city's wealth and multicultural makeup. Temple ruins, foundations of the massive Amun temple and shrines dedicated to Osiris and other deities. Legacy and ongoing research. The rediscovery of Heracleion changed our understanding of Egyptian trade networks. Cross-cultural interaction between Egyptians and Greeks. The role of coastal cities in the ancient Mediterranean. Today, only 5% of the site has been excavated, so researchers believe there's much more to uncover beneath the sea. Some of the city's treasures have been part of exhibitions like Sunken Cities, Egypt's Lost Worlds, seen in museums across Europe and the US.